Now into the box, number 49 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. McGuire recovers. The throw to first is in time, and
the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. Kenna is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Designated hitter.
Up next, Lourdes Gurriel. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on the way. The 0-1 pitch.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Here it comes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Joaquin Soria will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 28.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. But it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out. An inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Mark Canha is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And he's safe. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Now batting.
At the plate now is Sean Murphy. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Jed Lowry now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. There he goes. That's a strike to throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the... Lou Trevino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62.
Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Trevino is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O. Velo lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the lead is now 7-2.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
The third baseman, number 5, Santiago.
To the plate now, Santiago Espinal. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Still only 1 out in the inning. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Their count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And right into the shift. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder.
Digging in next, George Springer. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set, and the pitch.
0-1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the A's 2. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Chapman.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Grounder down the line at third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now batting, number 49.
Into the box, number 49, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
So the next to bat will be Elvis Andrus, grounded out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. A's are gone in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Trevor Rosenthal has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41.
Ready to begin the 8th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Oscar Hernandez. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Rosenthal comes set. Here's the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out. Next to bat for Toronto, Randall Grichuk. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
1-1 the count. From the stretch.
Now, 2-1. Inside, ball 3.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Lourdes
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here's the first offering.
Ball, exit back.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0 is a fastball that gets by him.
21.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Reese McGuire is on deck. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Next, it'll be Reese McGuire. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
He's set. Here it comes. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Jordan Romano is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Tony Kemp. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Starling Marte is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Hey. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. And he is in there.
Now batting, left fielder, Mark Canha.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Mark Canha comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Josh Harrison.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Deolis Guerra enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Around first, he's digging for second, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
So now to the plate, Santiago Espinal, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around. For the first strike. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bichette, the runner at second with 1 away. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. George Springer will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Teoscar Hernandez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Now it'll be Teoscar Hernandez. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
0-1, here it comes. And he popped him up. Chapman into foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's no runs. Striding in for Oakland, Sean Murphy. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep, but combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can mishit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jed Lowry is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Matt Chapman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 49. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance.
Chapman leads off first with 1 away. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's Elvis Andrus now. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater. That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Here's another 0-2. First and second now, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The second
next to hit. Brad Hand takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Now the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Second and third, 2 away. Last strike now for Oakland. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Counts even at 2. The pitch. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Blue Jays led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Julian Merriweather wins his third of the season. Sean Manaea was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes.